Today on Stream of Consciousness Review, fast-driving bad boy critic Frankfurt, Delaware, talks to the Man Slime magazine called the freakiest film critic of 2020, Herbert Master Frame. Ladies and gentlemen,
Stream of Consciousness Review.
We repeat, the horrid Dib has been destroyed. You may return to your phones.
Hi, and welcome to Stream of Consciousness Review channel. Today I'm here with fellow film critic Herbert Masterfame, and today we're going to be reviewing a bunch of movies about freaks. Herbert, I'm having a hard time seeing you. You're a little backlit. Can we adjust the lighting on him a little? It's off. Do you see that? He looks like a big round head with floppy dog ears. No? We can't fix this right now? So the light bulbs are dead. I wish someone would have told me that before we do a show. But whatever. Fix it. Herbert, unfortunately, we have a situation with the lights. Do you mind doing a review while we get the lights situation fixed?
It's kind of long, Frankfurt, but okay. Let's begin our ascent into freakdom. The reports are in, so it's official. People are easily offended, and artists are routinely pressured to apologize for their artistic expressions, with sincerely empty scripted vows to do better. In an era of uptight self-infatuation, it was a real sweet forbidden treat to watch two totally unique films about undeniable, unapologetic freaks, of both the fake, that is to say fictional or fantastical, and the real variety, straight from the mother's womb. I'll start with the realest of the real in Todd Browning's classic, beautifully shot black and white depiction of a village carny community in 1932's notorious and one-of-a-kind Freaks. No mere geek show or simple-minded roadside exploitation film. Freaks looks with a compassionate, steady gaze on nature's most original creations, God's special crew. Never maudlin or belittling towards these characters, Todd Browning regards them with gentle awe, respect, and affection, traits lost on today's mediaized wokesters who see only within the construct of the privileged and their so-called underserved victims. Behind the scenes, in the quaint, ramshackle wagon trailers, well lit in the dark of morbid night, they live and gossip, seek love and acceptance, laugh, lust, and party. The plot involves a secret attempt by narcissistic normie and high-flying trapeze artist Cleopatra, named for the Julius Caesar, Mark Antony, Hercules humping femme fatale herself, to seduce a large inheritance out of the little romantic fool, Hans, who is smitten by her sinister charms. Would he were a strong man himself, take her in his arms and rule the world. Alas, this is no medieval Peter Dinklage rom-com, but a movie of moments that seeks to bear witness to the peculiar charms of cruel existence. One of the most memorable scenes is the one in which Prince Radian, the armless and legless human torso, lights a cigarette with a match using only his lips, while Frozzo, the able-bodied clown, talks shop with him about the nature of freak show business. It isn't only our act that gets them, we got personality, he says, as Prince Radian's eyes catch our gaze for a moment while casually doing his act for the camera. But in fact, there is no circus act in this film, other than Cleopatra's heartless manipulation. Another remarkable moment follows directly after, in which Frozzo, now in his clown makeup, tells Schlitzie, a natural-born man with microcephaly, what a beautiful girl she is and how he'll one day buy her a big hat with a feather on it. The joy of Freaks is, you're simply one of us, part of the big human oddball of organic dough, stuttering sh-sh-sh-he-he's and them-theys all told. Gobble gobble, I say. Jumping ahead 61 years to 1993, after the birth of crude and rude ghost bug trickster Beetlejuice, but 27 years before Anne Hathaway would shine an unintentional light on the limb difference crowd with her three-fingered evil witch in an update of Roald Dahl's Witches. There was Alex Winter's Freaked. Fresh off his excellent adventures with Ted, Alex plays vain child actor Ricky Coogan. Backlit on a daytime-style talk show, his silhouette appears to be hideously mutated as his career is flatteringly recapped by knockout normie host Sky Daly, played by fearless ray of sunshine Brooke Shields. Whereas Browning's Freaks makes no attempt to give scientific reason for such mutations and physical abnormalities, Freaked gives us the usual suspect. A slick, greedy corporation peddling a toxic fertilizer to poor farmers in South America. In '93, when the satirical slap of Mad Magazine reigned supreme, that is to say, before sensitivity training and the mind-numbing obsession with normalizing everyone into safe space conformity, a Hollywood studio head had the courage to hand Alex Winter and team $12 million to make this stop-motion, pro-freak extravaganza featuring Macho Man Mr. T as a reluctant bearded lady, raspy kid-voiced Bobcat Goldthwait as a life-size sock puppet, and a flying-under-the-radar Keanu Ted Reeves as thick-accented Ortiz the Dog Boy, a hairy-faced wolfman horn dog. Not that a major studio in today's unimaginative, politically handcuffed climate would even entertain making a movie like this, but you can imagine all the apologetic tweets to follow if by some miracle it did get greenlit. And why shouldn't it? Its deranged, big-hearted brilliance has been kept barely alive by the likes of Sean Auberg, creator-fiend genius of Portland's Pork magazine, and culturally canceled shows like The Mighty Boosh. Punk rock-style civil disobedience and artistic audacity is in need of a major mainstream comeback. The Rastafarian eyeball henchmen are a couple of the most hilarious, ingenious ideas I've seen realized on celluloid. And I'm sure Bob Marley's laughing right now from his cloud of ganja smoke in Jaws' freak-o-matic heaven. Indeed, brilliantly bizarre ideas abound, a filthy, rumbling computer contraption predating today's cute, face-altering phone apps, devised by Randy Quaid's nasty Dr. Frankenstein come Tom Waits-esque hillbilly carnival barker, Elijah C. Scuggs, mashes together identities into grotesque creations for his amusement park prison. Mid-movie, the freaks, all living together locked up in a crude wooden outhouse, 10 times bigger inside than it appears from out, attempt to escape by dressing up like milkmen. But they are stopped by the gun-toting eyeball Rastas, blazing spliffs, and rocking Chuck Taylors. Blessed be uncouth, airy absurdity and the ability to empathize through shared laughter. May it infect us all.
God damn, look at this freak mother freaker. Herbert, you look amazing. No, you do. You look great. Continue.
Yes, let's see. Where was I? Yes. I could wax poetic for eons about each weirdly cool and beautifully human freak between these two totally different films. But I shall leave you to experience the madcap wonders and permissive gross-out pleasures for yourself. I invite you further to be wooed by the amorous Siamese twins and embrace your inner rat-fink trolls and big-eared buck-toothed Stewie friends. The only true moral compass we have in a sea of sick, sad souls taking orders from the ringmasters is our freedom-loving, freak-of-nature selves. May we fly our raggedy flags in the fully naked moonlight, howling like the gargantuan wolf-told people we were born to be. I give freaks 5 baby bird-headed dwarf kisses and freaked 4 fresh green milk bottles of toxically delicious Zygrot 20.